Hey there, teacher friend. Welcome to episode 15 of 5 Good Things for Teachers. Total transparency, I'm recording this early, and by the time you read it, the full email version on Thursday, I will be smack dab in the middle of a 3-day field trip with my fifth grader. We're at the same environmental learning center I took students to when my own kids were babies and toddlers. It's a fun, full circle moment to be able to go back. The forecast looks a little suspicious, so please send us all the good weather vibes you've got. And then listen on for this edition's lineup of 5 good things for teachers. In this edition, you'll find an update on the birthday freebie I gave out last week, the Nat Geo for Kids website, First Chapter Friday promotion posters, a Spoons review game, and a little bit of online shopping. Thanks so much for listening. I'm glad you're here. Good thing number one, a birthday freebie update. Thank you for everyone who responded to my birthday email last week. It was so fun to hear about your birthday traditions. It was also interesting to me to see which resource you each wanted for free. By far and away, the most popular request was for the theme lesson, so I figured I'd do a quick shout out about it now for those who picked something else or for those who didn't take me up on my offer. Theme can be a hard lesson to teach, in part because it feels, especially to a middle schooler, so abstract. This lesson is my attempt to make the story element more concrete and hopefully more engaging and fun as well. You can introduce or review the story element of theme through definition slides, including a link to Canva so you can edit them if you'd like, a student note taking sheet, literary and film examples for each of the given themes, an interactive exploration group activity, an individual writing assessment and rubric, and also, as always, a bunch of implementation ideas. Bonus, the literary and film examples also come with video links to the First Chapter Friday read alouds and YouTube short films so the students can see, analyze, and understand theme in each sample. The slides were created on Canva, as I said, so a simple file make a copy will let you adjust them to meet your needs. If you haven't grabbed this amazing resource yet, I'll make sure to link it down in the video description box below. Good thing number two is Nat Geo for Kids, the website. I'm not exactly sure how I stumbled upon this website, but what I do know is that it's nonfiction gold. Students can choose from a variety of high interest topics such as animals, presidents, space, history, and more, and then read short pieces of informative text on that subject. Written by a trusted source and accompanied by amazing images, these short bursts of nonfiction are surely going to grab the attention of your students. If I were to use this website in class, I'd ask students to choose two and read, and then explain to a partner which one they found more interesting and why. Or I'd ask them to read a piece and go on a treasure hunt looking for as many of the 5 W's as they could find. Or I'd ask them to read 2 pieces and make a Venn diagram comparing the topics. Or read a piece and list 3 questions they still have on the topic. I think students will especially like the Weird But True tab filled with short videos, less than a minute each. You could ask students to watch a video and practice their note taking skills. Whole class, small group, RTI instruction, I'd use this website with all of them. Seriously, there are so many possibilities. Good thing number three are the First Chapter Friday promotion posters. You can extend your First Chapter Friday goodness with this set of editable posters. Showcase the books you introduce your students to so they can remember the titles and authors of amazing books long after the read aloud video is done. Post these flyers in your classroom, hallway, library, on a bulletin board, or near bookshelves. You can print them and keep them in a binder for browsing. You can give students access to the templates and allow them to keep track of their own First Chapter Friday choices or make recommendations to classmates. So many applications. In this resource, there are both sample pages and templates for 7 different First Chapter Friday posters. Once you purchase and download the PDF, you'll be given a link to access the templates in Canva. All you need to do to edit the template is click File and then make a copy. You'll then be able to add your own pictures, change text, and more. Included in this resource are 3 single book sample posters and templates, 4 multi-book sample posters and templates, a link to the Canva tutorial video, and a link to 170 First Chapter Friday read aloud videos. Seriously, so much. I'll put the link in the description box so you can grab it. If you've already purchased this resource in the past, I've added a new template to the pack that lets people share their favorite First Chapter Fridays from the whole year or maybe just from fourth quarter. Um, you could do it as a whole class activity and voting and like compare between classes, or students could fill it out for themselves as a final end of the year reading activity. Good thing number 4 is the spoons review game. This edible spoons card game from family and consumer education teacher Karina Boyler is a fun and engaging way for students to practice or review any topic you choose with any class you teach. The resource includes an editable PowerPoint version for you to edit the cards and instructions for your specific class needs. Teacher instructions are included as well as student instructions for how to play the game. A few ideas off the top of my head: you could use this game to review story elements, genres, types of conflict, and more. I'll place the link for the resource in the video description box, as well as a link to Karina's Instagram page for more ideas from this great educator. And finally, last but not least, good thing number 5 is shopping. I want to take a minute to do a quick shopping shout out. Those of you who are new here, welcome. You may not know about the Teacher Must Have shopping page on my website. When I discover awesome tools that make your life easier as a teacher, or maybe just a little bit more manageable and fun, I post them on this page. Those of you who have been here a while, I've added some newer items recently, so you'll want to check it out too. I'll put the link to the page down in the video description box. If you're looking for a way to spend the last of your annual budget, or you just need a little teacher retail therapy, I've got you covered. If you've got a must have item recommendation of your own, please add it to the comments below. I'm always on the lookout and would love your suggestions. Happy shopping! Okay, that's it. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and also that I managed to sneak my Diet Pepsi into the field trip. 3 days without lattes and wines is sacrifice enough. To do it without any caffeine, cruel and unusual punishment. Cross your fingers for me, friends, and I'll see you again next time. P.S. If you want to say thanks for all the good things I send your way and fuel future content creation, buy me a cup of virtual coffee through Coffee. I'll link it down below in the description box. Thanks so much for visiting my channel, Learning with the Word Nerd. I hope you come back again for more great content ideas, First Chapter Friday videos, brain breaks, direct teaching instruction, and more. Happy teaching!